Married people of Reddit, is your spouse your friend? Yeah, when I get excited to do something fun, I'm not just excited about the thing, I'm excited about doing it with her. It's like living with your best friend, with romanticism on top of it, but the friendship is under everything. There are tons of times where we're not being romantic and we're just acting like a couple of good buds. She's my best friend. We have the same stupid, dark sense of humor. We always have fun, even if we're just doing dumb shit like yard work. 10 years in, and she's my favorite person in the world. There's nobody I'd rather spend my time with. Yes, but keep in mind your spouse doesn't have to share every interest. My wife likes to paint or garden solo, but we play video games, board games, D&D together. She doesn't enjoy MTG, which I do with other friends. Side note, hobbies tend to fall by the wayside when childcare is the predominant household concern. Yes, he's like my super best friend who I can have sex with anytime I want. I can talk to him about my ups and downs, and I do the same for him. I love him so much. Yes, my husband is my best friend, my favorite person, the first one I tell everything. Everything is more fun if we do it together, whether that's a fun outing or grocery shopping. Been married 30 years this year. My husband and I couldn't be any more different, but when I come home at night, I feel like the only person that gets me is waiting to hear about how ridiculous my days can be, and vice versa. He knows how I think and knows how I am going to react to most everything. We can say something to each other that only we understand because we both have been together longer now than we have not. My husband is not my friend, he's more than that. He's my ride or die, the person I can't wait to see at the end of every day, the first person I want to talk to when something good, bad, funny, exciting happens. The person who makes my whole life better and brighter and more fulfilled, even if we're not always into the exact same TV shows or activities or whatever. The two guys I call my best friends are more like brothers or cousins. I love them, and if they called at 2 a.m. and said, "I need your help as soon as you can get here," I'd be out the door in my pajamas. But it's nowhere close to what my husband is to me. Ha! Made me think of an old movie, Shenandoah, 1965. Charlie Anderson, the father of a young girl, Jenny, is talking to a man, Lieutenant Sam, about his interest in his daughter, Charlie Anderson. "Do you like her?" Lieutenant Sam: "Well, I just said Charlie Anderson: "No. You just said you loved her. There's some difference between loving and liking. When I married Jenny's mother, I didn't love her. I liked her a lot. I liked Martha for at least 3 years after we were married, and then one day it just dawned on me I love her. I still do. You see, Sam, when you love a woman without liking her, the night can be long and cold, and contempt comes up with the sun." I'm 48 and she's 49. We've been married 25 years. We are best friends 100%. We each have a hobby that we enjoy alone or with another friend. But when it comes down to it, I tell her everything and she tells me everything. We do a lot together, and we've found for us this has made our marriage better. Sex life is also still amazing. If you get lucky enough to find that one person that you vibe with, keep them close. Dancing, gym, meal prep, concerts, snowboarding. I fish, she lays out on the boat. Shopping, I help her shop. General support for each other. Yes, he is my love and my bestest friend. Sometimes we have to change hats. I ask or he asks, "Can you put on your friend hat?" And we do, and it works. We have each other's backs. Yes. People make the mistake of thinking shared interests make a relationship. There are actually varying degrees of relationship. Shared interest in shared activities is one, but it tends to be a more shallow relationship. Having different interests allows you both to do things and have outside friendships. What married people really need to make it is shared priorities. If both share the priority to have kids, or travel the world, or keep up with the Jones, whatever, then it doesn't really matter if one wants to go to the football game and the other would rather catch a movie. They both work toward a common goal. And yes, they need love and friendship to make it through, because even if you share a goal, you are going to disagree. If there is love and friendship there, you can get through the problems. Yes, absolutely. My husband is my best friend, the person I love and trust most in the world, the one I want to share every good and bad thing with, and the one that I want to be with every day. Yes, we have outside lives, different friends, and different involvements too, but he is absolutely my best friend and beloved partner. We have been together 30+ years. I am so very, very lucky. 34 years together and still my best friend. He wakes up way before me now that he's retired, and when I wake up every morning and smell coffee brewing, I can't wait to run downstairs and talk to him. We have fun doing anything together, even if we're just running errands. I have been with my husband for almost 27 years and we are best friends. We spend as much time as we can with each other and truly enjoy each other's company. Just the other night at guys' night, one of the fellas was talking about how he liked having a place where he could talk freely without his wife there, because he could say things to them he couldn't say in front of her, and my husband said it's just the opposite for him. I'm the only person he never watches his tongue around because he knows that I would never judge him, and we have the same dark sense of humor. Yes, my husband is my best friend. He is my favorite person. We have been through so much. It isn't perfect, but nothing is. We love each other. We have grown so much as people, and part of that is having the support to do so. He is the first person who loves me unconditionally for who I am, my parents included. We have been together 21 years, married 15 years. I would do it all again if given the chance. My husband and I are very different in almost every way. We have a few common interests, but we're almost polar opposites. He's also my best friend and we enjoy spending time together. We kind of balance each other out. As far as companionship goes, we enjoy doing our own separate thing in the general vicinity of each other. So he'll be playing a video game at his desk and I'll be reading a book in the same room as him. It's worked wonderfully for us, and our 5-year anniversary is this weekend. Every time I travel or whatever with friends, I am reminded that my husband is my favorite friend. I like him the best. No. Yes. I've been married a little over 30 years, just like your parents, and relationships that long change a lot over time. I think they become a lot more comfortable. But you're still best friends, and after all this time he's still my ride or die.